Hindi ko mark niya niya. Ano, kasi ito yung mark niya sa film na check ko ganito. Ano, that's not here. Ginawa ko na yung seek outside. Ginawa ko, ay, yun naman yung good trading. Update mo muna. Hindi, after ng pero dapat touch mo. Yeah. You know, hindi ko ito. Sino yung bangit? My hands. Last one. I did exactly. It's stuff. Wait lang. It's set on my ready? Brian's kind of big. Bulak mo? Ah, seven. The first week and then it's when you find it is because of like it work. So that's where I see you. Come on. Where your brain's level of like so whenever I'm the think of your pressure. Interview ni. That's right. So that can be get through this. Yeah, attorney. Yung interview. Okay, looks great. Marinig niyo piman yung tell me about yourself mo eh. When go, ma'am. Ano? Ay, sanin mo lang. Marinig niyo piman yung tell me about yourself. Hindi naman. Na-interview type. Ayun. Ay, dati pagkakasaralan kasi pag hindi sila magsisinunod, hindi rin tayo sa decision. Diba? Nasa inyo daw ng pagtawag. Nasa inyo. 21. Okay na ba? Oh, there's happening what you do here. Always a kind of an surprise. What's wrong? Well, that the financial and the living here. Ang general malala. Right. Ibig sabihin yan. May bayad ng pinag-application. Ang mga ko response. Ang mga ko response. So, and pagdating ko dalam lang kami ibigay. Okay na. Wait lang, no? Dalang pang-edit yun, no? Wait lang. Start. Ay, nakamute ka na. Sino may nomti ko? Or start na daw. Agta-type sa ano. Agta-type niya doon. Agta-type. No. Okay. Private yun lang. Kadamang ka may isang. Lines. No. Start na lang. Private. Ay, yun. Ito pa pa. Antay mo. Ano pa yung mga yung bago? Ikaw na lang. Sabi.
Morning, sir. Sir, maybe open the RFQs under lettering.
Ayun lang. 3 projects. Ayun lang. Yung chat ng gan. Okay na ako mag-start yung RFP. Papurayan lang dito. Tapos. Yes, sir. Madam. Sige.
Good morning po. Welcome to the PD conference for the uh, bidding project bidding number 2025036 for EDH purchase of medical supplies. So for the second and for the eligibility criteria, for the eligibility criteria for bidders, duly licensed Filipino citizens or sole proprietorship or duly organized under the laws of the Philippines partnership and of which at least 60% of the interest belong to the citizens of the Philippines, also for corporations, and also for joint venture and eligible foreign bidders. So for the documents, for the first envelope, please include here the PDF certificate, platinum membership with Annex A. For the technical documents, first is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, whether similar or not similar to the nature and complexity of the contract to be bid. B is the SLCC. So the bidder must have completed within a period of 10 years from the submission of the bid unless a shorter period is indicated. An SLCC that is similar to the procurement project to be bid and holds value adjusted to the current prices using the PSA consumer price indices must be at least 50% of the ABC. Or a combination of contracts completed within the same period provided that their total value is at least 50% for non-expendable and 25% for expendable of the ABC. Thus, the bidder should have completed at least one similar contract amounting to at least 25% of the ABC and should have completed other contracts, whether similar or not similar, with an aggregate amount of at least 25% of the ABC. C is the bid security, original in the prescribed form, amount and validity period in the form of cash or cashier's manager's check, bank draft, or guarantee, or irrevocable letter of credit, surety bond, or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration. This is technical specification, which may include production delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and or after sales service parts if applicable. Please indicate or state here either comply or not comply per item or per that. Letter A is the original omnibus sworn statement and if applicable, original notarized secretary's certificate or original special power of attorney of all members of the JDA giving full power and authority to this officer to sign the OSS and act to represent. For the financial documents, please include here the NFCC, at least equal to the ABC to be bid or committed line of credit at least 10% of the ABC from the universal or commercial bank. For Class B documents for joint ventures, JVA or the duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners in accordance with the section 552.0 of the UR. So failure to enter the joint venture in the event of a contract award shall be ground for the forfeiture of the bid security. So if not a joint venture agreement, then you may include a page wherein it is stated that JVA is not applicable. For the annexes, please include here the authorized representative of the company profile, and list and location of branches, if any. So if you are to include in the first envelope the registration certificates for drugs and medicines and medical supplies, please indicate the item number, the CPR, CMDN, or CMDR, which is it is referring to, and the certificate of analysis shall follow each item in report. So please include it in the annexes. For the second envelope, this is the financial requirements. So include here the financial bid form, which is the bank form number 1, original and signed, and the electronic copy of the bank form in Excel format in place in a US. For the post qualification envelope, please include here the provincial permit, which is acquired at the Benguet Provincial Capital. You may attach a copy of the receipt if no certificate yet. Second is the registration certificate, applicable registration certificate, the mayor's or business permit or its equivalent document, tax clearance certificate for bidding purposes, audited financial statement, latest annual tax return, latest business tax return, valid and current license to operate by FDA of the DOH, and return policy of delivered supplies. Please include two copies. So for supplies and equipment, whichever is applicable, please include the CPR, CMDN, or CMDR. Please arrange the number per item accordingly to its order in back form. So all projects are color coded and all envelopes used in the project will have the same color. So for the envelopes, the first envelope would contain the original eligibility and technical requirements, and the second envelope would contain the original financial requirements. These two envelopes will be placed in a mother lead envelope, which is the original bid. And the fourth envelope would contain the post-qualification envelope. For the markings and sealings, uh, these are the markings um, required for the envelopes, which will be provided. And all these shall be sealed and signed or password protected. For reminders, the front page of every folder shall be the checklist. All submitted documents should be placed in the folder envelopes in any shape indicated in the bidding documents. Each bidder shall submit one original copy and all e-files folder shall be uploaded to the officially provided. Please arrange documents accordingly with neatly done ear tags or labels. And for medical supplies, the CPR or CMDN or CMDR, please attach this record. So you can purchase the bidding documents at the BAC Secretariat Office. Thank you. Do you have any questions? Yes, sir.
So based from the wordings, uh, the leader has the option to suddenly be page indicating that the belief is not applicable.
Yes, sir.
Okay, or i-mandatory tayo na lang. Must include the page. Hindi. Basta normal na issue like ako lang kayo nang nagpas lang ako ay ada rin yung instances na nila dumatap sa mitda. Kaya naman mas nakangalan sa mitda. Consider. So kailangan people at kailangan baka makno in-maintain yung back yung tatang practice mo o yung awan at mapalib. Ano pag-iipod ka mapalindan tayo. So pinasukat ko yung word na comes out to me. Yung kanya na issue to English, isang alin more data. Kailang
Awan, sir.
kawan kinay James na page natin. Hindi consider tayo na tan.
Yes, sir.
Nung hindi ka gan sa piman dito yung JC, gusto mo po sa pagiging na slide. Kasi nakabang sa siya.
Awan attach yun. Buwan ka na. Ang mga, siyempre yung nung joint venture, masyadong akil-akilan nila. Bakit naman kita yung pwede? Oh, when ma'am, attach ka lang no joint venture. Ako na na inche. Oo, yung question, hindi ka. Pag mo ang mahal na joint venture. Hindi, pero yung one ma'am,
Amoy kita, iingot lang, hanggang na tayo di Ayala bigay. Isuda, mo na iba nga joint venture bigay ka, yan ay ngayon pa. Yung kasalon to, isa natin mga kapag bayanan tayo. yayanagan nila ikain. Kasi nasa puno eh. Kung ano ang joint venture yun. Andiyan ba ko na hindi ko. Pulis eh. So nasubside ka. Nakahan tayo yung kasama mo.
As a daily requirement, may sa page ngayon na rin mga joint ventures na available. Kung kasi ka tamahan ng joint venture. Yung binuman namin nila sa discussion tayo nga, you can ascertain, kung may aman na ita na page, you can ascertain na handle joint ventures.
Sir, kami ganun lang, evaluate kami noon, nakakabili. Kawanhan na joint venture. Pero na-question dyan na practice value.
Sa ito dahil, siyempre, no, hanggang nag-isang discussion na ikasta na page, we assume na joint ventures.
Yes, sir.
What if nag-ignite of joint venture?
Adamay tiklos tayo nga isa.
Determining rights ay papers na.
Ang sabihin namin isa natin, no, hanang kawan pa ng joint venture agreement na alat isa rin da.
Kanya, no, tatluhan mga kapatay
In
yan.
the nakatinan ko.
Yan ay tatsayan.
Ito yung gawin din yung venture niya.
Mga determining rights ay exercise station,
Electric.
sino man kasano mag-joint venture ngay tinag
Ito sir, adamay tiklos.
Award should be ground for the
So may isang mediator, you know, ada ito.
or do the authorized statement from all the people to achieve it. That means interest.
Kasi noon ang joint venture agreement, the joint authorized statement is a
Kanya di content na di authorized statements that there is no joint venture.
nga ang joint venture.
Nga ang joint venture da.
Yes sir.
So ang joint venture na kailan?
Na.
Magaling na.
Agreement lang din yun, nakas lang ako. Ito kasi lumang, kasi lang lumang ang datas na kasi.
Well, kasi kung mga bakasan ng joint venture.
Para lang yung na project sir.
Project?
Yes sir.
So, hana na isang episode sa baba.
Yes sir.
Tingnan ito na mapa in the future. So, ingat ko kay you may.
Kasi lang in-line ko lang may word na may sa party ang name at uri anda o nawan na kami nung sa may ulihan ko ng tato.
Basta hanggang ka marigat ng sikot. Tayo siya ikikukuha na mo. So, regardless kung may ikabing tekta, we assume na nagsubmit out of joint venture. Sa iba?
Actually sir, like the first nga lagi the requirements sinapansin commit lang like lagi the largest contract like so nga tirumrumuan no naka joint venture da. Pati the project di laki joint venture da. Iso nga mo mapansin mo nga lagi sa joint venture before pa lang nga mapan the GBA nga part.
Yung joint venture sa mga project. Yan. Yung joint venture na pa rin.
Same project.
Same project. Yes sir, yes sir. Tadi ba sir ada the previous nga requirements before nga mapan the GBE? Kapag kami sir.
Joint venture na lang. Mas parang hindi tayo yung joint venture na.
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
Yan ma-determine yung ba? Pag-open yung pag-joint.
Nag-state na joint venture.
Sa akin wala nga yung tas nag-isabit niya tas na joint venture na tapi wala akong nag-edit.
Ayun lang.
Siyempre no, i-comment na rin kami na page niya. Sige, lalaki ka ba? Kaya kan isip pa nung mukha na rin joint venture isa. May sana na corporation. Kaya,
Pero, so, ibig sabihin na sabi na nga page niya dahil na-disqualified sila, sir.
yan.
Gentle word. Ano ba disqualified na issue na? Kaya malagyan mo na. Ano na
Dapat sa mga HI.
Ano nga isa natin mo ipakala na mga ko naman kayo hindi na mga project at waka nung ganigas ko yun. Uy, okay. Kung di ba na nga, kung anak-anak mo ka na ngayon sa bigyan ko na sa kulit. Nakasansin na may sana talaga yun.
Kasi, kung dapat hindi mga ikabil, sir, di-disqualify niya.
Kung nagsasapatan ng mga negatives, mas include the page kung na data ma-disqualify. Nung kasi word na may kami, isang isa ka ng mga ma-disqualify.
Kasi, they are intended na iba you have to submit stating that you are not in joint venture. No, mas ganun, sir. Baka disqualify na ako. No.
Ayun, okay na. Antay maligatan, okay na. Antay tayo sa hindi.
Yes, sir. Kasi,
Hindi query, okay lang na. Ano, mas nalipika din tayo, siyempre, no, handa rin natin ka page, ma-disqualify.
oo, sir.
Yung dyan may, kaya nag-isang ano may ma-disqualify. Hindi ko pa dito yung mga maligatan, dyan pagkita ka sa document yan, okay lang. Kainin din tayo dahil ang word ng day.
Oo, sir. Yeah. We are bound pa rin CRA, so ano yung mga nag-able sa mas.
Mas,
Kaya, hindi RA rin ka na naman sa ako na.
ayun sa ako.
Ikas masih pusat itu ada yang balai karena itu din to di instruction to be news di sana di pakai papatnya kota sa bintas agreement jadi jadi moral man sa may tapos kay leadership ng gitas lang dulu ko counterpart dulu itu di instruction to leaders na ada lang things Dahil instruction, dahil kas lang kalamigan. Mas pahigan na one joint venture mo, kailangan ada din kasi nga staff na may katagal sa inyo na ibang ka rin. Jadi konti po ya, jadi tinggi ko na sa ina na. So ada din tang ko is mga pati mo tang ko ay gibo. Gusto. Pati infra ka sa
So, nilalo ko hindi.
pas lang na pas lang kasi kung pas lang pag-adapt kas na na.
Nakaprobat.
Mm.
So, kanya na tayo mo, hindi po ba niya? Sila tayo violate tayo. Makakalap hindi. So, you have to feel the love. So, kami bebe. Yes, no joint venture, ko ba? Kasi ano na nga isulat niya, na rin.
Not applicable na joint venture is na.
Actually, yung hana nga, insan yung niya, betalaw na mga pinirapan. Ano nga kinabilang PNA?
Naging ikaw naging issue ito ay ada lang data na documents nga not applicable wala na kasi ilang katagal na nga pati dito mo tas nagilag i body market kaya nga masako ko tas lang ano siya si materiality nga may saglit mo sa nga document kung paano no ideal documents kat man mo nga Mga kanya dito. Hindi sila ko. Ikarganan yung document mga nita is not applicable. Ito mga nabaitan, pas lang ano, alam na, kasi mga balay mo lang talaga sa doon. Ano, di anong documents at madito ng mga ala doon dito. So, di kasi lang may yung dito yung dito. Tapos, mabaling ka pang student, tapos lagi ni kamo nga isisi mga maskulan.
Sabihin tayo.
Sige. Sige, maintain tayo sa may. The word may. Yan. We will maintain the word may. So the leader has the option. Yan, isang ka sa page di ba? According to you, you can determine no joint venture mo pa. Kasi nakikita lagi earlier rin na kung may joint venture, agad mo sila may sabi ko nila. So we will include the word can. So kasi ano siya leader, ano nga di kabilang din sa isang page na nakapitin mo.
Ano nga is disqualified in jail.
Ano nga ma-disqualify ka kung pawan din. Kasi yung word nasa mail. Clear. Yan ang mapiliti question nila eh.
Not guilty. No, I
So for the purchase of medical supplies for the age, the ABC is 2,180,490 pesos, and the color of the envelope is red. Marginal.
Ano ba ang source of fund nito?
Kasi yung general purpose medical supplies mo.
Medical supplies. Medical supplies, dialysis.
Ano ang source?
nakakarga nga is.
One lakh lang, kaya mo na.
Kaya na. December 31. Kaya. Hindi mo naman.
Ayaw pa ma-evaluate.
Assuming na hindi mo pinina.
Okay, sir. Ay, ma'am.
Ayaw, tagadi.
Bakit yan na yung masama si...
Kaya miti 1 week, sir. Kaya miti 1 week. December 4. December 4.
Simba ba? Tapos ang hospital siya.
1 week, ma'am.
So, pwede gusto nyo?
Good.
One,
Which may be fixed.
one supplier.
Sige.
So the cost of leaving documents is 1,000 pesos. Please deliver your bids on or before December 4, 2025, 8:30 a.m. at the BAC office. Late bid shall not be accepted. So the bid opening shall be on December 4, 9 a.m. at the second floor Capitol Building. Latinidad blanket and or via Google Meet. If to attend the opening has been physically no more than two representatives shall be allowed. So this is the meeting information for the Google Meet. For further information, please refer to Sir Lodi, the head of the BAC Secretariat, with the following number and email address. For the technical certification report, so this is one lot for medical supplies for the hemodialysis. This is the hemodialysis treatment package with the following items. Please call our attention if you have any questions. PBH, ako, yes. Sure, sure. Sure, sure. So for the winning bidder, please must provide 100 vials of glucose strips, 100 vials of hemoglobin strips, 2 placer semi-automated drip processing unit, 1 unit of 3-in-1 glucose lactate and hemoglobin test machine, point of care machine, and 1 wheelchair weighing scale, 300 kilograms. So any questions po? No questions, Mr. Chair.
The interview sir, nga. Nakadagdag mo tayo. For experts, unfinished business.
Yes, I'm finished.
Ano, natanggap ka ng business, ngayon, hindi kami. Kami ba akong pinagkawan ko pa?
Ay, unti lang.
Thank you for attending for the 3-day conference.
Sa kami.
Thank you, big attending.
Hindi ko ba? NATM, they're very big.
Sir, yes, sir.